Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for coming back to another exciting adventure, Kisatchie Chronicles. We're back in the Kisatchie National Forest. We're going to find some awesome camp spots. There's been some areas on some maps I've been looking at that I've been wanting to explore. They have 3 creeks that are on the other side of that hill. The map shows they sort of converge. And that's where we're going to look at today. You know, I have some gators, some snake gators. A buddy of mine, he sent me an article. Do I have my keys with me? Yeah. He sent me an article. And it said the Kisatchie National Forest had another population of copperheads. Now, I'll be honest with you, I hadn't seen a one. I've been coming out here for years and years. It doesn't mean I ain't walking right past them every day. But ever since he sent me that, it got me looking for copperheads. Obviously, where we're walking through right now, they had a, what do you call it? A controlled burn. Get rid of some of the undergrowth, right? Well, this is going to be so much fun. This will be so nice. Now, let's see what the top of this hill looks like. That doesn't really look like an area you want to camp, which is too bad, because that's what I'm really looking for. Not that you couldn't. You could do some work up here and clear out a spot. And the trees look good, you know. They look healthy. They don't look dangerous to be setting up a tent under. And they got some hardwoods, pines, but it looks like they got, well, some other trees that aren't pines. I'm not good at know what the names of these trees are, but let's check the map. And all right, the GPS is showing that right down here is a creek. We'll just go a little bit further, see what we can find. Oh, look. Whoa. Watch where you're going. All right, let's look at this. Come back around here. Y'all see this? So, I don't know how well you can see it, but that is another creek that comes down through here. And it meets up with this creek that's coming through. Let me make it easier to see. So here is another creek. I just walked 50 feet further north. And it dumps into here. And it goes around. This is another creek that meets up with it. And I will tell you, now look, this water is clear. You see right there, the sort of white sand. The reason it looks dirty right here is just because there's just a lot of leaf clutter on the bottom. But that's really, really clear water, I will tell you. And if you have a filter, which I do, you're going to be just fine. I mean, you can filter it out. All right, let me just check the GPS real quick. Yep, I'm right on it. So if I go, yep. Okay, so this is it. This is the convergence where the creeks meet. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I'll bet you in the early morning, This is, wouldn't call it a hot spot, but you know, critters of the forest come here and check this place out, get a sip of water. You can see right here, this pig signs. It's not bad, but they're digging here, and they can. I don't know if it's going to show on a camera, but that's a little trail right here where pigs are walking. Right down here, you see that? Just right there. They're just following the creek bed, looking for whatever pigs eat, maybe deer. But it's a little trail, little game trail that the forest animals follow. All right, not a real cool place that you'd be interested in camping. It's just, they have prettier and nicer camp spots, and it's sort of dirty and cluttered. Wow. We're gonna walk just a little bit further, keeping in mind that I am still blocking that road. I hate doing that, because if I came up behind it and was parked and somebody was blocking me, I would be really annoyed. All right, you're not going to be able to see through the clutter here. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's a big creek. All right. All right, so we've got like a little, I don't know, breakthrough branch almost. Can y'all see that on the other side? That is like, that's a creek right over there, not here. I mean, it's a little something, but it comes through right here, going up. And while it looks blocked, it isn't. And that is a big, I'll have to get the name of that creek. And it goes, I suspect it goes over underneath the roadway. All right, well, that's cool. That's a pretty big creek. All right, this isn't where I'm going to camp. I was considering it as an option depending on what I found, but it's just cluttered with debris. I say debris, you can see for yourself. Just. Hey, we made it out. Let's go see the other hill I'm interested in. I think that one has a lot more potential as a camp out spot. The difference is going to be, though, that I know there's no creek. But I don't know, I don't hold out a lot of hope that it would be a neat place to camp, but you never know. All right, we're here. We're gonna pull into it and roll the window. I hope this road noise isn't overpowering the microphone. I don't think it is, but here's the coyote camp. We're going to be going down there. It's just another road. So we're going to park right up here by the restroom. They got restrooms here. And they're very clean, to be honest with you. So we're going to just pull in right here, get out, and jump on this trail. Actually, we're going to cheat a little bit. We're going to go further down here, and you can walk this way. Oh, there's somebody back there. Oh, there's somebody camping back there. All right, well, we're not going to disturb them. We'll stay up here. All right, we'll just ditch right here. All right, that ain't no big deal. All right, we're out of here. All right, well, we're just leaving from where we parked the car. Can y'all see that? The top of the truck? I hadn't walked 30 feet. And this is the little roadway. Dead ahead through that little stand of pines directly ahead of us is the I think the hill I was really interested in coming to check it out. But the more I look at this, it might be two really cool spots. We'll see. We'll check it out. We'll be there in just a minute. All right, well, we're here. It took right at about 20 minutes to get here. And the reason I'm sort of hesitating a little bit is, man, I wish my friend Brad wouldn't have sent me that article about those snakes. Now it's all I can think about. But it's a cooler day. I don't know, probably in the 50s, upper 50s. The wind's blowing, a nice wind. But one thing I know snakes like to do is cozy up to warm things. And the reason I'm a little hesitant is those are all rocks. And rocks get warm, you know, the sun of the day, and so they'll snuggle up to them. So I am going to avoid walking up through there. Or am I? Or am I? And you know what is? I was just looking on the map. You know what is? Right on the other side of that hill? Bayou Loose. Now, if you've been watching the last few videos, that's sort of been a prominent water feature. I had forgotten already that was right around here. Hey, let's go see. I'm just trying to find the one that has the least amount of brush to go walk through, and I think that's going to be right here. It's just a small amount, and then looks like it gets opened up a bit. All right, so I'm going to come through right here. Okay. You know the irony of it all? Because of that article that was sent to me, I went and got some snake gators. And I have them with me. They're in the truck. Right where they don't belong. Right where they don't belong. All right. Well, oh, you can't see, I can. It's just through those trees. The first time we camped out here, I think that's road 377. Don't quote me on that, I don't know, but I can see it breaking through those trees. That road parallels almost the one that I'm walking down, which means that bayou is, well, down there. But it's not going to be what I was hoping it would be. So the ground's unlevel, very rocky. I mean, you could come up here if you really wanted to get away where nobody's going to bother you. Yeah, I mean, I got some spots for you. It's, you know, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be, you know, what? It's, in my view anyway, it's not going to be that enjoyable. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can post up here. The ground's not level. But my point is it's clear right here. You know, it's enough space to put up a tent. Maybe two at the most, you know, two-man tents. Yeah, well, pretty sure, without having to go down there, know what is down there. It's not much. But now we know. This is actually a little game trail I'm on, believe it or not. I mean, it's a small one. It's easier to see outside of the camera. More come down here. What you'll find is they take the path of least resistance, right? Save the energy that they have. So they, yeah, they don't go up the hills. They go around the hills if they can. Anyway, okay, well, I don't know. I think I'm done. What time is it? It is 11:45. I think I know where I'm going to go camping. But I'm going to play around a little bit. We are back at the trailhead where we came in. Oh, that breeze feels really good. Can y'all hear that in the trees? I just passed this trail I've never been down before, and looking at the map, the map says they have two. You scroll in, I don't know, it looks like they're ponds now. They just show up as little bodies of water, but they're right around the corner here. So I thought we'd go check it out and see what it's all about. Just walking on a ridge. I don't know. Let's go do some exploring. We're right in the area that we're going to be camping anyway. So we're going to go off right here, off the trail, and when we get to this edge of this rise here, it should be straight below. So it's just a little, I wouldn't call it a pond, but it's a little place. I suspect the Forest Service dug this out as a water source, and it's just overgrown with grass. Can you see where the grass, right? You can see the line. That thing is pretty easy to tell. That's not natural. That's a retaining, you know, wall, if you will, for the pond. And behind it should be another one. So I'm not sure you want to be filtering water out of that thing, but boy, this is really rocky out here. It's like a boulder field almost. Yep. Can you see that? You can see that now, right? I can't zoom in anything more than this, but yeah, this is a little pond that they made. All right, well, that's pretty cool. All right. Absolutely gorgeous day. Absolutely gorgeous day. And it doesn't get any nicer than it is right now. Let's see, 1 o'clock on the dot. All right, let's get back to the truck and go. We're gonna go Charcoal Hill. Let's try it again. All right, let's go. Now you may be asking yourself, why don't you just drive back there? And that is an excellent question. There's practically a road here. And I think at one point may very well have been one. And clearly people are, well, I don't know if people are using it, but I mean, it sure does look like it. The only reason I don't is because I just don't know if you are supposed to. There are really no obstacles. The truck could certainly make it. Huh. What do you think about that? Somebody rocked it all in. So this is my dilemma now. And I don't know the answer to it, and I don't know if I'm reading too much into it. What I don't want to do is I mean, you're allowed to camp, dispersed camping, but why would somebody have had done this to the fire pit? It's not like it's a real big deal. I mean, but it's like they closed it in as if they didn't want anybody to use it. On top of that, I saw some, just markers, little red markers, tape you put around trees. Now, the average person like myself who's going to come out here and try to just do a little bit of camping, a little bit of hiking, they're not going to tape up the trees. They're not going to tape up the trees. Sorry about that. But the forestry service will. When I say tape up, I mean mark them. And so that's, we saw some on the way in. I don't know if y'all caught it. But does that mean they don't want anybody out here? And there's nothing that says, there are no rules that I've read, nothing that says you can't disperse camp. As a matter of fact, it's allowed to do a dispersed camp. So, I don't know. I mean, we're here. I'm not going to fret too much about it. Or am I? I don't know. I don't know, it kind of, I don't say it disturbs me, but in some ways it kind of does. So, I hate to seem like a chicken. But I kind of got a bad vibe. Not real bad. There are 1,000 places to camp out here. It's easy enough to go 5 minutes down the road and go to my other favorite spot. That's just, and maybe that's just how it's going to be in the cards today. Sure is cool out here, though. You know what? The heck with it. We're here. Could be somebody was just out here and they put all those rocks in it because they had some smoldering going on in the fire and they just wanted to cover it up. But man, did they knock it out the park on that side. Where did they get all the rocks? I guess they got rocks all over the place. Huh. I don't know. That's car camp. That's car camp. Ain't that big of a deal, is it? I don't think so. All right, we're gonna go to the hilltop. Hilltop camping, here we come. That is, unless somebody's already there. This weekend is the beautiful, beautiful weekend to camp. Wow. All right, let's go. Gotta get some firewood. Didn't bring any with me. There is no way I can accurately explain how I arrived at where I am right now. I'm not near anywhere where I thought I would be, or wanted to be for that matter. Yet here I am. We're at Lake Valentine Campground. It's in the Kisatchie National Forest, different ranger district, but I'm here and I'm not going anywhere else. I am planting. It's been one heck of a ride. Amazing. Let's get camp set up, shall we? Yes, we shall. This is a neat little tent. It's it advertises as a sort of a, I don't know, an ultralight. Not really. I think this tent's like 5 pounds. Wow. All right, we'll come back a little bit later and start getting the water going and cooking, etc. All right, we'll see y'all after a while. Well, welcome back, everybody. It is, ooh, my goodness, it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna finally get something to eat here. All right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This thing is a burling. Let me get my light on real quick. Oh, come on. What? Now we got a problem. Well, I don't know where we left off. The battery went dead and I just realized it. So we are going to wait 9 to 10 minutes for the meal to go. I don't have a utensil. So anyway, we're going to eat out of this McDonald's coffee cup. But until then, we're going to chill out and enjoy the quiet. Of course, now it's not quiet because I can hear a bunch of kids having a blast. But it's a campground, so you have to expect that. That's kind of why I enjoy, camping, dispersed camping. If you hear voices when you're dispersed camping, you need to be on guard. Boy, I'm just jacking this up. All right, so I poured it in, and I'm eating it with my lighter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. But you gotta do you gotta do what you gotta do. I can't let you watch me do this. It was too embarrassing. All right, I'll catch up with you after. Okay. Let's get up on in here. Wow. All right, so it is, oh goodness, it's 12:30 a.m. Finally, we're in the tent. Killed a big spider. That was cool. He's outside the tent now. He has been dispatched. And the air mattress is properly inflated now. And we are ready finally to go to sleep. Good day. Appreciate you guys coming along, and we'll see you guys in the AM. Good night. Take care. Oh, it's beautiful out. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Wow. What a it was good night last night. The temperature is perfect. If it could be like this, it's nice and cool. It's not cold, but a little chilly out in the, a little chill in the air. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, let's get the tent unpacked and get it all taken out. Kind of a pain. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be a wrap for this one. Appreciate you guys coming along. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Certainly, it would appreciate it. It helps spread the video and everything there is to know about the Kisatchie National Forest. Thanks again for you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for all y'all likes and comments. Y'all are the best. Take care. We'll see y'all real soon. All right, let's roll on out of here.